was living the dream. But everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind. But everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time. My daddy was a gambling man with no strategy. Who gives a shit about him anymore? Guess we never really settled the score. Half the town screaming out in vain, the other half is fake. But everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind. But everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time. Yeah! Everyone's a hypocrite. In this game we cannot win. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind. But everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
Hello everyone, Shadow Armada here, and we're back with some more Storage Hunter Simulator. An absolutely wonderful game that I love to play. It's been a little bit, I think, but we're gonna pick right back up. I think we have a telescope to pick up. And apparently a 5-star auction to go win. I think in reverse order, probably. Yeah, I think we'll do reverse order. Considering we are right next to the auction, you know. I think it makes more sense to come here first. And just absolutely secure this 5-star. Let's start. Oh god. Starting bid 5. This is what we can see. Got an Easter Island looking head. Some chairs and stuff. Hi there, kitty. Hi. Don't take my mic away with your tail. I need that. Yeah, hi. Alright. Let's get the bidding started. Even though half of my view is blocked by cat. I can see the important part, right, kitty? Stop stealing my mic. This is a 5. So the spitting will go for a while unless I speed it up. I don't want to speed it up when there's a cat blocking my view of it. You want to get in my lap? Is that what you actually want? Do you want to get in my lap for once?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it down here. Yeah. I'll let you.
Yeah.
Who's a good kitty?
Oh.
Yeah. Jaeger's trying to steal the show already, and we just got started. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. Come on.
5-star units be expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I just assume there's a legendary hidden in there somewhere. but 3,177. You're not trying to run away yet? Okay. So we got some, at least one thing of rare furniture. What was this notification? Oh. We don't care about that notification. Okay. So we got a rare sofa. 200. Gonna put some distance with it. We got a unique pool table that definitely needs fixed up. 654. Definitely too big to fit in a chest. Fuck me. I hate this. This kills me inside. But we need to drop this off for the Borscht person. So let me put it somewhere where I can easily see how much it's worth to subtract it. Alright, let's see what else. Magazine. That could probably fit in a chest. What in the world? Sorry, there's a message in one of the chats that I need to fact check real quick. Don't think that that's a thing that's going on at the moment. So let's see if there's any moderation tools on here. So that's on the TikTok stream. No, there's no moderation tools. That's wild. So I cannot get rid of that. Whether it's true or not, don't know. Don't see anything clearly indicating it to be true. And I can't get rid of it. So if you're on TikTok and you see the message I'm talking about, just know I don't seem to have anything I can do in mod to get rid of that message at the moment. Which is absolutely wild that I can do nothing about that message. That does not make sense to me, but apparently TikTok does not have moderation stuff for its tools, which is absolutely wild. Or for its chats. Okay, that is legendary, which is good. Let's put that there. Unfortunately, it's an arts and culture legendary, which means we won't be able to get it scanned for a while. Plants, probably not gonna fit. Especially with that being our chest. Do you got a Valentine's mailbox? Also not fitting in a chest, particularly this chest, which isn't locked, which is a miracle in and of itself. We got a gem, a pencil sharpener, and a medallion. Oh wait, we should probably transfer those things into here if they'll fit. we'll hold off on trying to squeeze the hat in for a moment. We got a dinosaur. Which I hope will fit. Compass definitely will fit in there. I don't think the hat's gonna fit at this point. Just a wild guess there. Hockey stick's definitely not fitting in a chest. Moi, which I can't scan. And that is it from the unit. So, we didn't get the Moi, but we're profit of about 500. This is 820, which would mean 300 net loss till we get the Moi. And then it'd be profit, because I guarantee this Moi is worth well over 300. So I think it works out. I think that works out fine. Alright. Wait, is there anything that should go in first? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We put this, like, here. Maybe a little bit further back. Right there. We'll put this stuff right with it. You might already be able to piece together what I'm thinking for this. But if not, it's pretty obvious at this point. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking perfect. Look at how well I placed that chest in relation to that leg. Gotta love it. Alright. This can probably sneak in on the side here. Okay. Other items are all a bit bigger. But we have a relatively flat base to be placing things on. So let's start with a couch. Settle down. Okay. I don't understand the physics behind that, but okay. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll pick... All that stuff can fit easily in one ride. All of it can, all that other stuff can wait patiently. Let's go. Drop this off. Okay. We'll go ahead, pick up the telescope while we're in the area. Alright, let's take a look at this here telescope. It's broken, let's fix that up real quick. $1,000 telescope. $1,000 for a telescope, chat. Must be a pretty damn good telescope. We'll throw. We'll throw that in there. Then go and get the rest. So that we can move it, move it. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's grab the rest of it. I shouldn't need that down. Okay, what do I want as the base? Probably you should go in as one of the first things. Beautiful. I think the mailbox will fit right next to it. No, not quite. Good enough. Okay, then this can just go on in. This can just go on in. This can just go on in. Happy days. It's all loaded up. Let's see, any other actions today? There is another 5. Starts at 3, okay. So we need to drop the Borscht Hood off at the one place, but the rest of the stuff goes into my shop for the time being. We also need gas soon. This. Keep the hood. Should probably pick up my cash that I have available just in case.
Did you manage to find it?
There you go. Get the fuel. Beautiful. Yeah, just to be safe, I'll pick up our cash. Yeah, look at that. Almost $10,000 waiting for us. Gives us some good funds to go and secure this auction. Okay. What we got? What do we got in here? Okay. What's the starting bid for this place? It's a lower one.
Yep.
And I would agree with that based on what I saw. So this should probably go for less than our other units. So we're probably looking, I'm gonna guess 2.5 probably is what we'll end up securing this for. Just at a guess. Could be wrong. But this is definitely, this is likely to be a lower value 5.
Come on. Yep. Come on.
We're almost to 2,000, so I'm going to start slowing the bidding down
Come on.
on my end.
Yeah.
You know, not the doubled.
Yep.
But I'm thinking 2.5.
Okay. Higher. Okay. Yep.
I'm going to keep bidding on it, don't get me wrong. But I would have thought 2.5. This should not be as much as the other unit I bought. The other unit looked far better.
Come on. Okay.
But apparently it's going to be damn close. Pretty damn close to the other one. But I'm feeling ripped off. Because looking at this unit, I do not see anything that should make that unit, that should make this unit worth almost as much as the other unit. Anyway, that's not fitting in a container. You know, there's this. Screwdriver's fitting in a container. We do got a couple chests though, so maybe there's something good's hiding in one of these. Okay, we got a mouse. We got a textbook. And we got an Easter chick. Okay. Not a bad chest. Especially with that Easter chick in there. This, unfortunately, we're going to have to freaking give away. So that's 660 off of the final value. Intercom, that's fitting in there. School textbook, that's also gonna fit in here. Baseball bat. Is that fitting? Oh, that'll fit in there. Beautiful. Flower armchair, that's definitely not gonna fit. I don't know who would think that would fit, but that's not gonna fit. I hate that it decided to fall over. Battery, that's gonna fit. Old shipping crate, decidedly not gonna fit. Easter cake, probably not gonna fit. Not gonna try it. Washing machine. That's a big item. Not fitting. Dryer. Also not gonna fit. So that's 660. And that goes into the... Oh, both the chests are not locked? That's fucking wild. We're to 330. So we're about 300 profit. We need almost 700 profit. So it really depends on what was in this chest. Because there were no legendary items. Not a single legendary item in there. Unless it's in that chest. Yeah, nope. So, whether this unit was profit or loss, all depends on the contents of this chest that I just realized as I was about to open it is backwards. So let's fix that real quick. And what we got? That's all we got. Well, because we have that part that we have to turn in, this unit's a loss. I knew this wasn't a good unit. This unit was not worth that sort of value. It should not have been that close to the price of my other unit. It ended up there, but it shouldn't have. You think this will fit? No. Maybe this direction? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Guess we'll pick this up. Right up there. And I definitely want to bring this one with me on this trip. And I think we'll leave those other 3 items for trip 2. Now remember, we can't put the bumper in our warehouse. We cannot put the bumper in the warehouse. Do not put the bumper in the warehouse. On the bright side, the bumper's the last item in this list, so it's pretty easy to not put in the warehouse. And then I think if we don't have any 5s, we might take a run over to Black Elk. Look at that. What all pieces are we still missing? We're missing 2 chairs, 2 tail lights, I would guess. And 2 wheels. 2 wheels, 2 taillights, 2 seats. And that's all we're missing. It's useful getting those found and squared away. Well, that's a pull down. Pull down, pull down! Alright. Let's load these last couple things up. Okay, fine. You want to be difficult? You're going up there. Alright. Let's get these dropped off. Pick up whatever cash we have. And call it an in-game night. Boom, boom, boom. $1,000, thank you. But yeah, I think if there are no 5s here, we'll take a run at Black Elk. Because we do need to start increasing our presence over that way. Let's take a look and see here real quick. But obviously we have Blueberry Village doing pretty good, near technically finished, as far as the renown or whatever it's called goes. And we got access to everything. We bought both houses, we bought the pawn shop. The only thing left technically here at Blueberry is to finish those 3 collections, and obviously the last 3 levels of renown, to get it to 50. But over in Black Elk, we got a lot of work to do. So the West Black Elk district, we only got 12%, which is this section. So we can't buy a house until here. And I believe that's the expensive house, so that makes sense. But we do got East Black Elk, which we're actually kind of close to. Don't know why they called it a hideout, but instead of a house, but that's fine. It's right there. And getting that is going to be very helpful for us, because it means we'll be able to operate out of Black Elk once we can secure that, and that's level 20. So we're going to focus on East Black Elk, which means this one here, the junkyard. That's the one that is. I had to think for a moment. All right. Let's see. Let's head on out, take a look. What we got? We got a 4, but that's not a 5, and I said only if it was a 5. So, we got 15,000, and we're gonna be bringing the Easter Island looking head. To the art place. The Moai. Alright. Let's head on over there. And try not to run into things. That sounds like it'd be great. Okay. So we're going to head to the arts and drop this off to be appraised. Then we're going to head to the junkyard and try to get some auctions. But there's only, I think it looked like there were only 2 auctions at the junkyard. Why is the game doing this? The game's having some mild performance problems. But maybe it's just because I haven't played it in a moment. And so it's loading stuff in. Almost there. Alright. The art gallery.
Can I help you?
Go ahead, verify that for me. Thank you very much. Auctions, junkyard. Okay. That one ends at 12. Damn. Alright, where the fuck did it spawn me? I don't know how it decides where to spawn, but it spawned us facing not even I can't run through that? Are you kidding me? Anyway, now that we're back on track, I lost my chain of thought completely. In other news, I believe there's currently 20% off everything at chatterama.com/shop. So you should go and check that out.
Come on! Come on!
Damn. This one's going for 500? What was in this unit? What was in this 1-star unit? Must have been a good 1-star unit. I didn't really look. I was like, I have only 2 auctions that are in this district, so it'll be pretty easy for me to clean up shop here. Ooh, this is openable. We got a toy train and a mouse. Technically storage. Technically. Dishwasher. Okay. That old school washer is just able to get knocked around so easily. And of course we failed to lockpick that. Wish I could say I was surprised. And I don't know if anything... Yeah, there's no way. Okay, boom. Barely making profit off this unit. Just with what we know. So there's probably some stuff we don't know that would make it worth our while. Theoretically. Who knows, though? Let's throw both of these in first. Even though they're notoriously a pain in my ass. They seem like they're gonna behave this time around. Is this able to fit like this in my truck? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Can you fit? Kinda. Damn it. There we go. Try to cram all this in here. Beautiful. All right. We make a run to sell it. Just we gotta make sure we go to the correct pawn shop. It's like this direction, I think. There it is. All right. Hey, go ahead and sell everything except the locked chest. Where's the locksmith? All the way out here. Okay. Let's drop this bad boy off. Now we're hoping to not run into everything under the sun. No, we're hoping to get, it's the other side. Fuck. We're hoping to get East Black Elk to 20. That's the ultimate goal right now.
Yes, Chief.
Because then we'll know what we need to, how much we need to save up to. And it'd help if you weren't getting in my way, kitty. Can you not steal my mic with your tail? Hi. Okay. We're going roughly this direction. But it's hard to drive due to a certain somebody. That somebody is you, by the way. Yes, you. Okay. The other junkyard one, sign up. Beautiful. Okay, where is it? There it is. Hi. clearly here, and I intend to win. Alright, we got Santa's bag of goodies. See's pretty easy few hundred.
Come on!
Over here.
Yep!
I'm gonna slow roll this one, I think. If it keeps going.
More.
Okay!
Ain't that right, kitty? Yeah, I'm gonna slow roll. There we go. 280. We got that. We got this. We got a chest. We love to see chests. Beautiful. Wait. That could be fixed up. Beautiful. Got a toy rocket. Some beach toys. Christmas present bag. Wind chime. And a stool. Perfect quality stool, but still a stool. And that should be everything. Yep. Okay, let's take a look in here. Only a couple things. So a wrench and a dinosaur. But you know, getting around $300 profit from this unit, not too bad, not too bad. And I'm pretty sure this entire thing could probably go in one trip. Might even be able to squeeze that in. That visually doesn't quite work, but yeah, if it closed, it closed, you know? Okay. Beautiful. And that's everything. Let's get this to the site. Let's get this to the sale site. Sell it, go, pick up our lockbox. Sell whatever we find in there. Just need to keep selling it all here in East Black Elk. That's the important part. Needs to sell here. Meow. Okay, so we're definitely gonna be at least Renown 17 in East Black Elk by the time we're done here, which is great. So what was it? We like went this way, went this way. This is definitely not the way we took, by the way. But it's the way we took this time.
Morning.
Alright, pick that up. Thank you kindly. Alright. What do we got? We got a cannonball, a helmet, and some old cookware. Not too shabby. Alright. could try our luck. Could try our luck. Flip this way. Hook a right. I see it on my map now. Alright. I'm on the wrong side. Of course I freaking am. Alright. There we go. 17 renown. Now see, the thing is, the blind auctions, we don't know jack shit about. Except for the fact that they're this direction. Because it's that key. This area right here. And this is where we're interested in. Can lose or gain a lot. It lasts till 10. Fuck it. Let's sign up. Let's see what we got. We know. All we know is it's a Class C. It's a C-class military. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what that means. But you know, we came here with a decent chunk of cash, so we can risk some of it. We can risk some of it. All right, so we got one big box, one small box. All right. Get back here. Don't go rolling away. Okay, so we got a flash grenade of good quality. Now, we got pistol ammo of now good quality. Does it tell me how much I spent? Okay. Does. We got an army helmet of now good quality. And we got a food container of now good quality. Alright, so far, we're at 560. Considering that didn't update when we opened that, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay. We got an antique helmet. A bayonet. Army helmet. Rifle ammo. More rifle ammo. Whoo, baby, we got a legendary. This is guaranteed profit. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure no matter what, that katana is profit. Like, the odds that a legendary doesn't go for the... Oh, and we got this. Yeah, the odds that a legendary does not net us at least $200, like, there's no way. We got profit. Let's go ahead, close that box down. Yeah. No way we did not get profit there. Once we get the katana appraised. And it should be military, so I believe that's gonna be back. We're gonna have to take that one back home with us. But, hey, I'll take that. First blind auction? I'd say that was a success. Now we just need to work our way back to the pawn shop, which is roughly this way. All right. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. Beautiful. And yeah, military is what my area back home is known for. Okay. Now, is our thing being appraised here gonna be done in time? Hour 50. No. It's not. It's gonna close. So, we need to head to the gas station, fill up, and head on back. And we just need to remember what we got. And fill up as well. But we headed here with 15,000 and we're heading back with 15,000. So, oh, and a sword. I almost forgot. Can't forget the sword that we got chilling in the back that you can barely see. But it's back there. But 15,000, we went there with 15,000, we came back with 15,000 and a legendary sword. I think that counts as a success. I think that's a successful venture, chat.
May I help you?
Okay. Go ahead and queue up the verification on that sword for me. Thank you very much. And I know that we're going to be out of items in our warehouse. We still have some items for sale, apparently, so we haven't sold out. But $7,000 was waiting for us, so that's pretty good. And I don't really feel a need to go up the last rarity, or the last level for the, for that. How are our tools looking? So 2.5, 2.5, 9. I'm not gonna do it. Not yet. If we got some 5-star auctions in town, I'll upgrade the lockpick. If not, I'm not gonna upgrade the lockpick because I'm gonna be going to Black Elk again. Alright. Let's go grab the sword. Drop that off. Even though I really want to keep it, because it's a pretty cool fucking sword. I don't think we're going to. We're not to that point yet, you know? Where we can just... Oh, yeah, it's closed for a moment. Oh, yeah, only 2 auctions today, a 2 and a 3. Yeah, we're gonna be going to here. So we definitely want to make sure that we've done everything here that we're gonna. All right. Any day now, they'll open these doors. Any day now. In the meantime, just gonna check my phone real quick. If there's anything of note. Alright. I still can't believe TikTok doesn't seem to have moderation tools. While we sit here, I'm gonna check to see if there's anything to draw attention to. No new likes on the YouTube. Ooh, we do have 7 likes over on the TikTok stream though, so thank you very much for that, whoever that was. It does not want to show me for whatever reason. Reasons unknown, but thank you. Do appreciate that. And things like that do help the exposure and growth, so I do greatly appreciate doing things like liking, sharing, following, etc., etc.
Good morning.
All the various things that you can do. I do appreciate them all. Alright, we got a katana worth 1,000. Jesus. Combo that with our specialization in military and and our as well as just our chances of high value bartering. I forgot I gotta put this into the thing. He's probably gonna list that thing for a lot pretty quickly. Where do you think oh, it's already... Where did he... There it is. Yeah. Look at that. Listing it for 2,000. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. We love to see that, chat. He's doing great work. Now, I need to remember to be careful because I have a tendency to go flying off this cliff. But we're good. I did not go flying off the cliff. But this truck can go. Like, look at that speed. Alright. We're here to pick up the
What have you got?
statue. Thank you. $1,200. Let's go turn that in real quick. Alright. Huh. Way back here. Thank you for doing business. We got almost $24,000 to go and hit up these auctions with. So let's go win some junkyard auctions. All right. What we got, what we got, what we got. All right. I wonder if I hit him with this real quick, how they're gonna feel. This is like, I know this thing's going for... I scared them off that quickly, damn. God damn. We love that. Alright. Please. Fuck! I really have just the absolute fucking worst luck when it comes to those things. I swear to God. Standing drill. Fridge. Water pot. Basketball. My headset complaining about its battery. I mean a piggy bank. Bed frame. Wooden mannequin. I have a plastic mannequin. Like that for art drawings. Recently acquired. Alright. That's what we're working with. So. My hope is... Oh, come on. That you will fit nicely in here. But I think my hope might be wrong. Yeah, you're a little too wide. So you're a pretty nice bed. Huh. Okay, I gotta rethink things if you're gonna be like that. It'll probably be easier to place like that. But that means we do need to fill the bed of the truck first. Okay. So that's gonna go across. We'll get potentially slightly messed up by that, but we can throw this in up here. That might help matters. Oh, there was a basketball. Basketball tried to run away, chat. Alright. So those two things will go up top. So what I want to try to do is you there. And then you on that. And then you. Like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go and sell. East Black Elk. We almost have enough for the house. That's a tree. We almost have enough renown for the house. Will we be able to buy the house immediately? I don't know. but we'll be pretty close once we get the renown we need. Alright, let's go to the locksmith, which is this way. You basically hop across here and then just follow this, if memory serves me right. So this is gonna hook a left here. What hit me? Something hit me. But it's fine. We're fine. We then go straight here and left. Locksmith, I need your services, please. Thank you. Alright. Hi, kitty. I love you, but please get down. Alright, let's go. Hi? No. I love you, but no. The blind auctions are always running, which is nice. As long as it's between the hours of 8 and 9. So pretty much you can always just like do the couple auctions you want to do and then go hit up the Blind Bazaar for the rest of your time so that you're not wasting time like I currently am back in Blueberry. So that'll be beneficial. Ooh, we got an arcade machine in this too. Depending on the rarity of that arcade machine, that's probably what, 5? That's and then 100 for the police barricade. So that's an easy $600 of items right there, I think. But obviously you'd have to know how to fix those things. Or the tools to fix those things. Alright, let's start slowing it down a little. This is approaching the price that I think I'm gonna be able to get pretty safely from it. There could have been some other stuff in there. I didn't look that closely, so I'm fine going higher. But I know for a fact that I saw around 600 at a glance. So going 779, that's not bad. That's not bad with what I saw. Unfortunately, there's not much more than what I saw, so that's not great. Let's swing the truck around. So that it'll be a lot easier for us. And yeah, like I said, police barricade's basically 100. We got some blankets. Probably not fitting in a chest. Football helmet could, and this is a nice value save for us. Because that's $200 I did not see. Microphone. Candelabra is another candle is another 100. I don't know why. It is candelabra technically, but I generally associate that with the multi. Ooh, we got a saw. That's a pretty nice find there. Yeah, we're to profit already, which we love to see. Arcade cabinet. It's only a 3. So the arcade cabinet was not the high purple that I thought it was going to be, and that I'm used to seeing. But, you know, a solid 300. With our other finds, it's, our estimate being off is fine. Alright. Just this chest, please, please. Oh, thank God. Damn. Alright, let's throw... I can't believe that chest just had a molecule model in it. Anyway, let's load this bad boy on up. I'm just glad it fucking unlocked for us. Alright, so that is that emptied out. So it should be pretty easy for us to load everything up. Now, how do I want to put you in? Can I balance you like that? I love that. I love that I could do that. So I was gonna go in up here. Chest. In there. Blankets on that. Close it up. Beautiful. Let's go and sell all this. Then we'll go pick up our unlocked chest and do a blind auction or two. As long as we don't go losing control of our vehicle. Alright, we cut over the park. And there's our destination. Or our first destination. Now, potentially, if we make enough from these sales, we could, or if we get enough renown from these sales, we did. Fuck yeah. There's only one logical thing to do now. And that's as we head to pick up our locked chests, we're going to stop at the buyable house and see how much it is. Alright. Only 10,000? Only 10,000. Chat, you know what we're doing, right? Like, there's only one logical thing to do here. And that's to buy it. Fuck yeah. That one's our warehouse. That one's our vehicle. We got nice sizable backyard with a nice little pavilion back here. This is a great house. We got some stuff out here, which it doesn't look like I can do anything about, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. We do have some stuff inside, so it came partially furnished. That's nice. One room. That's not my bedroom, apparently. This is a bathroom without a... Okay, we're not going to question that too much. That must be like a linen closet. Got that. Here's my bed. Okay. Another bathroom, but this one has nothing in it. Wardrobe, okay. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. They could use some redecorating on the inside, but that's fine. But now that we have it here, we can actually focus on this area, which is great news. We love being able to focus an area. Ouch. Oh, I've been streaming for an hour. Alright. Put a puck there. Come on in. Pick that up. Thank you very much. What we got? We got binoculars. Wall frame. And a goddamn perfect quality bomb. Can't say that very often, can ya? Also, shouldn't say that very often. Alright. Now that we have a home here, there's some conveniences we can take in regards to this. Sign me up. I also need to plug my headset in because I'm getting tired of the freaking beeps. It won't sell out that quickly. Fashion and beauty. I'm not gonna go with any high bid nonsense for these blind auctions, because you can lose your ass on these. And I know, like, I believe the, like, classes and stuff is, like, some indication of where you should put your pricing. I just don't know it. But we got 3 boxes of shit. Alright, let's start with this box. Open, open, pick up, and... Alright, what did we get from box number 1? We got a eye patch. We got a robbery mask. Also, it's already showing us as positive value, so there must have been something very damn good in these boxes. One thing I do wish, just based on this, for the blind auctions, it should not tell you the value of the stuff in the unopened boxes. Because let me tell you, the stuff in these 2 boxes, I should not have the value I have. There's like an $1,000 item in this box. And let's see. Bangle. Another bangle. Rude. Yep, there it is. There's the $1,000 item that I was telling you about, chat. I knew there was gonna be a $1,000 item. Did I expect it to be a legendary perfect gem? No. But I did know that there was going to be that when it showed 2,000 and some profit. And it shouldn't have. It should have waited till I opened that box to show that profit. But that is very nice for us. We came here a few days ago. We came here 2 days ago with 15,000. We have since bought a house. And we're only down 2,000. So I think that's a net win. Put that there. Now stuff in our truck stays in our truck. So we'll be fine in that regard. So we'll just head back to our house, our new house, and rest up. Toys that make noise. All right. Let's get some shut-eye. And get to the next in-game day. Right, kitty? Right? All right. Let's go to the pawn shop and sell these items as soon as it opens, because it's not going to be open. But as soon as it's open, we're selling. Okay, let's also take a look at auctions. We are concerned with Junkyard. Just another couple auctions, but Junkyard's pretty nice. It does good by us. It could technically also do the other because it's also part of Black Elk, but you know, it's not right here next to the pawn shop. You know? So it's a little bit more work. Now if they just open the damn doors. Right, baby? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, such a good kitty. Yes, you are. Any second now. Actually, about 15 seconds, right? Oh, let me just check this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and also double check what I said earlier. Because I'm pretty sure, but I want to be very sure. Yeah, so currently on shadowramada.com/shop, there is 20% off everything. So you should go check that out. All right. We need to go to the junkyard. Boom, boom, boom. Probably need to swing by for gas. After this, this is a 3? Alright. You can tell Jaeger generally doesn't sit in my lap by how jumpy he is in my lap.
Yep.
Oh!
By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm getting it already? Damn. I think that's the quickest I've gotten a 3. We got the Valentine teddy bear, which is 80 some dollars. Stool 20. Borscht part. We don't care about finding those here, because those are just cells. Textbook. Present bag. A lot of the seasonal items, these storage units, or what would you even call these? These things at the junkyard seem to love to be the seasonal stuff. It seem to have a lot of the seasonal stuff at least. Hi, Axel. You're going for my lap, aren't you? Now, we should turn the siren parts in, but I think that's the other side of town, isn't it? Yeah, that's all the way over there. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. Okay. But like I said, so yeah, I think the way we'll do those is if it's in the same area, we'd keep them, but otherwise, no. We got a nice little pile of things that could go in a chest, but it all depends on if we can open this chest. And it was based on most of the chests, which are not this small chest, but... Oh! Ooh! A perfect revolver? Fuck yeah. This was a pretty nice chest. And we were able to open it. For $400, we got all that? Damn. God damn, this was a good one. This can definitely fit. I don't know if these would fit. No. Actually, maybe. Maybe? Okay. That's all that's fitting, though. But that is a damn good profit. Look at that. Look at that profit, chat. That's fucking wild. Oh no, it's our nemesis. The bench. Can you fit? No. Okay. Okay. Just trying to think through how I want to organize this stuff as it goes into the bed of this truck. This is going to be towards the back. It fits. If it fits, it fits. That's what matters, right? As long as it goes, as long as we can fit it, so that it goes with us as we take it to where it goes. Only thing left that direction is indeed our chest. Beautiful. Okay, we turn this in. And then go grab some fuel. Okay, we need this turn. And then it's right here. All right. Boom. We're down 23. $19,000 to our name. Let's grab fuel. Spend what, hour and a half? Alright, let's head to the junkyard. And do that other junkyard auction. Alright, what you got for me? Okay.
Come on!
This one's going for more than my 3. That's fucking wild. These definitely should have been flipped. Still would have been ridiculous profit. Like, I still can't believe I got like 1,600 profit on that unit. That was absolutely wild. Son of a bitch. I still can't believe we fucking opened that. Alright, small items over there, larger ones to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hi there, Axel. Can I help you? Hi. Hi. You want in my lap? Is that what you want, baby? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Alright. Where were we? Ah, yes. Office cabinet. Okay, that's the reason why this was high value. This office cabinet. Because I'd never seen this before, so I was like, this is probably not worth much of anything, much like most of the shelving stuff, but no, it's actually a good value shelving unit. Also, there is no way in hell I was seeing that deer. That Christmas deer. Alright, this can go into the chest, so let's open the chest and drop you in. I'll leave the chest open, I guess. Okay, flamingo. A chalice. Oh yeah, Junkyard has great profit. Do we think the cake will fit? The cake fits. Does that mean it's a lie? I don't know. Drop that in there. Alright, last thing's the Christmas deer. Oh yeah, look at that profit, chat. That's what we love to see. Alright, we need to load our truck on up. So let's see. We'll put the deer in. All the way in. There you go. We'll put this at this end, apparently, because it's barely able to fit. And then we'll drop some stuff in the middle. Okay. Flamingo will go on top of the chest. Beautiful. And beautiful. There we go. That's that cleared out. Exit is complete U-turn. Alright. Why did we lose control there? It makes no sense to me. Okay, let's come over here. Sell some stuff. Alright. So that should be both junkyard auctions done, right? Yep, okay. So, let's take a gander real quick. How's Blackberry doing? It's probably out of items, unfortunately. 48. So we should probably head back there so that we can do stuff, get stuff going. Because having a constant source of potential income is always a good thing. You want to have it if you can. So let's just head on back so that we can get them restocked. Especially as this in-game week comes to an end. I mean, I guess I could probably check to see if there's any auctions. Oh yeah, there is a 5 coming up, actually. We'll want to do that 5. before we go do the 5, yeah, we've been cleared out in here. So let's pick up our 3,000. And then we're gonna head to the local auction site and sign up for that 5. Oh, it's actually at 6. I'm an hour early. Damn. Damn. Well, I guess while we sit here and wait, gonna tab through real quick, see if there's anything of note. No new likes on either of the YouTube streams. No new likes on the Twitch stream or on the TikTok stream either, though we are to 67 total viewers on the TikTok stream. Thank y'all so much. Do appreciate it. Yeah, if you're not already, would highly encourage you to follow/subscribe. Would be greatly appreciated while we sit here waiting for the auction to begin. What else? There is 20% off currently on shadowarmada.com/shop. Shirts are very nice. So yeah, go check that out as well. It's almost 6 in game. I might keep the stream as a shorter one, just so I can do things, you know, that aren't streaming. I do have a life at the moment, kind of ish. Not really, but kind of ish. Beautiful. Where's the 5? Right back here. Beautiful. We want the 5. What the fuck is that? Is that a fish trap? I don't know what we got here. So I could not tell you what this unit's gonna go for. I could not even guess. There's a lot of stuff I do not recognize in this unit. Generally, when there's a lot of stuff I don't recognize, that means it's gonna be valuable stuff. Generally, at this point. Because a lot of the lower value stuff, I've seen a lot, and thus I would just implicitly recognize it. But the higher value stuff, that's definitely not the case. But this is only 2,000, so maybe I'm wrong. We do got a chest. So let's start with this one, because it's an unlocked chest. Shitty insides. Fishing jack. Okay, this is low quality, which is unfortunate. But we do have a crown, so, you know, we won. Like, there's no way we don't make profit when there's a crown, and I haven't even looked at everything yet. No way. Unless we get boned and have a car part that we need to hand over to Borsch. But as long as that's not the case, we should be fine. But even then, at this point, in order for that to be the case, it'd have to be an item we haven't scanned before. And we're already profit, so we're fine. That's not going in that chest. And we don't have another one, so over there. This is a Borsch part. Had a feeling it was gonna be. But we're already profit, so I don't care that I'm gonna lose out on the profit of this because we're already profit, so it doesn't matter. We're already happy. We got 2 Porsche parts? Oh my god. The freaking luck. That is amazing luck for us. I do love, though, how the items that I thought were potentially going to be high value, like this weight rack and this fishing trap, were not worth jack shit. And only reason we're making out this good is definitely the crown. That crown is saving our ass. Without a doubt. Calendar. And last but certainly not least, a crucifix. But yeah, that crown definitely helped save our ass on this. As far as making a profit goes. Alright, let's back the truck up. Okay. Drop it down. Gonna throw that over there. Alright. Throw that in. Beautiful. Throw this in. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. Can this close? It can. Beautiful. Makes it easier for me to do that. And throw other miscellaneous small-ish items into here. Okay. So we got that, and a chest. Okay. Do you think that this will stay balanced on top of our bench, chat? It will. And then last. We'll put that there. And then we'll come back for these 3. But we have all of the Borscht parts in here. So after we drop stuff off here, that's not the Borscht parts. So not the wheel, and not that. We then go, drop those 2 things off over here.
Hi.
Three of the 4 Borscht rewards have been attained. We're just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's one of them. So now we're just missing 4 pieces. 4 pieces. And then we get the car. We also are at... we're back to 20,000. We bought a house. And we're to 20,000 again. Admittedly, the house was only 10. So it's not like it was some super valuable house or anything. But still. We bought the house in Black Elk. And we did 2 blind auctions and didn't lose our ass on them. In fact, we actually profited pretty nicely both times, if I remember correctly. Or, no, I think the first one... Well, the first one we're not sure how... Well, no. We made about the same profit each time, I think, thinking about it. Which is absolutely wild. Apparently there was a necklace in there that I missed. Love that you can verify and fix through here. Though, obviously, if the store were open at the time, it'd need some work. But he will handle the listing of them all, and selling of them all. And we're not worried about that. So we will go to sleep. And we might call it good at that point. It's been a while. It has been a while since we've been in here. But let's sleep. Bring it to the next in-game day. See that our highest item was the gem. Beautiful. Alright, it's gonna auto-list some stuff and whatnot. I just wanted to... Ooh, we do have a 5. And a 4. 4 and a 5. Not bad, but... That's for a different time. It's been approximately 2 hours. So I'm just gonna save. And switch to that and that. And I'll let you all know that we're going to be calling it good here. I do appreciate the support on the stream. Let me go through and see what our final counts are. 1, 1, 7, and 67 views. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. But chat, that is going to do it for us for this. Damn, that did not taste great. Anyway, that'll do it for us for this stream. Thank you guys so much for your support. Do greatly appreciate it. What's the game plan? Probably gonna try to stream something tomorrow. I don't know what yet. But I do currently intend to stream tomorrow. We'll see what we'll be playing. Maybe a game that I feel comfortable playing for more than a couple hours at a time. But we will see. But yeah, gonna try to stream tomorrow. Not sure when or what. Like I said, we'll have to play that by ear. But thank y'all so much for the support on the streams. Do greatly appreciate it. If you're new here and not already following, it would be greatly appreciated as well. Things like following and liking the streams and whatnot help show me that you all are interested in seeing my content. And it helps let the algorithms on the various things know that people want to see the content I produce. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and unwind for the rest of the night and then get some sleep. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.